Yemfa video no ye wi ana me lithium asem no me se me camera the man have me can lithium ye this me can next year yentie de bruni ne kan before e be bo video no Asenso Boakye mate say yes watro mate say yes waka say onim papa no e wo ba bia ba wo de yentie de papa ne kan Pachenko.
I recounted my own visit to Flagstaff House on December 26, 2017, in which the president's nephew or cousin, Asenso, who is one of 2 deputy chiefs of staff, solicited a $20,000 bribe in order to either gain access to the president or for further favorable action on the appeal which I was delivering on behalf of the company, which was a guarantee for a loan by the Exim Bank of Ghana for a one district, one factory loan from a Ghanaian bank. The companies that I work with are Yendi's nominee under one district, one factory. The circumstances of this solicitation of a bribe were that the first chairman of the New Patriotic Party in the northern region, Alhaji Sunday, had taken me to Flagstaff House, and he had prepared me by having the same conversation about 3 or 4 times, informing me basically what would happen, that we would probably meet with Asenso, we wouldn't meet with the president himself, and that Asenso had the power even to override the president's favor if he indicated, and we did meet with the president, that he was willing to support our getting this bank loan guarantee from the Ghana Exim Bank. Alhaji Sunday made it clear that Asenso's word was final. When I met with him briefly, he demanded to know what we wanted right away, which I appreciated his directness. And then as we were leaving the office where we had met, Asenso, first Vice Chairman Alhaji Sunday of the NPP in the Northern Region, and myself, the other 2 went off on their own for a few minutes, and then Alhaji Sunday returned with a note for us to go to the Ministry of Trade and Industry, and the note said that that ministry should hear what we had to say and then respond to him, Asenso, before further action. And Alhaji Sunday then conveyed to me the demand for the $20,000. I had already told him we would not pay any bribe, and as a result of this, I'm sure the Ministry for Trade reported back to Asenso that result, and there was no further action on our plea for a bank guarantee loan, a loan guarantee of the Exim Bank.
And that's some okay now, no say I'm party or say.
Captain, but he has no reason to lie.
Yeah, I mean, mechanism.
And you see, this same Asenso Boakye, don't forget to say, the issue by Canada Japan Bakabi, am I setting up parliamentary committee, am I so investigating the same things that or gate fee and some of who president. At the end of the day, Parliament could not give us a closure on the matter. Gate fee? Yeah, no, gate fee, and we our Parliament got to in the committee, you know, at least in the report by NMPP in the report by, they couldn't even agree. So, you see, yes, be can't sama. Now they are judge because this is a guy who has been fingered in a similar instance, even committee in Kratanase. So, I did a man sama papa Kenya no crack. And in a serious democratic dispensation where sanity, they are said cherish so much in our dealings, you know. I said we bar, you don't just brush it aside. I'm told that we issue statement, a statement they can't even sign yet. Captain, this is a serious issue. Remember, be original can't same way, but it's a further in depth.
A conference or my review.
My review on the press, didn't come up.
And I will be in a what to kind of
yes.
So we know.
And
or by us.
Yes. And this is a guy who is giving date and time.
And mentioning a particular name.
Names of individuals within. You see? So as I'm not can on him the and you expect to send some swift response be free the presidency but now Kufuor is out there in Kumasi telling people to vote for the same guy who on many instances has been figured in issues of corruption. So among focus that the president is the real deal when it comes to corruption. Mistake ben and because you are there I will say among phone kunai Our woody sans and moon way good gun and you must sabi. One I won't pay when you now won't find home because there are some people who don't even care about integrity. Then as for and I heard the way I conducted and one anyway. Why I know so be our bombing fita dukuno. He doesn't care about anything. But Ghana for we cherish our integrity. So you cannot always be dragging Ghana's name in the mud. Ghana, the shining star of Africa, and they are mine about I am and I beg for anything bia sakeke. So, Captain, corruption there nobody is willing. Then back to lithium dynamic concept. I'm the person who can say because Captain, modern practices are buying there. So when you lithium now, you don't just hand it over to Obi say betu na mame commission. And I betu na mame we now more kind from 5% to 10%, from 10% to 13%. Difference when they make it. When countries are making similarities, even this year, Oko Bolivia, or more identify the same lithium. And Captain, you see, lithium at this time is the new gold.
Hey, the new gold.
Because the world is changing away from fossil energy, you go to clean energy. So batteries, cars na electric cars need lithium battery. And then no lithium and you gold. That is what you have to have at the back of your mind. And it's a way to me discover lithium and now put it to proper use. A minor ye. Oko Bolivia, they have proven say indeed. Ubetimia yamana ye they have signed a contract with a Chinese company, a technology company. Mobebe set up 2 plants. Bolivia. We invested $1.4 billion and industrial will be generating $9.9 billion within a space. Omono go into a joint venture. That is what you do. Abasa, stake, but you don't just hand it over. And Mamin found Saudi Arabia. Do you know why all of a sudden they have become rich? Abra UK for Nija oil no come discover. There is this American company that came and I'm partner with them in a joint venture form. I'm find this Aramco ya wuhui. Started here Arabian American or company and drill oil. But by 1973, now they've managed to acquire 25%. Now they have acquired 100% stake. Aramco, a fully state, fully owned Saudi Arabian company. More to oil. What's assassination in a basin to scanning in an about mine doesn't go anywhere. Regular resources now be here to do those things, You only high. And I said, what's say when you finish, you pay them. But you can't and then oil doing oil I will be seeing in Saudi Arabia a control because I need Onua too. Then the resources in as a forum. So look at how they've been able to manage the resources in such a way that they have become a global giant. And Oko Mexico now that this year, president. And nationalize it, your friend saying, lithium deposit I want set it up a company. I know to lithium Mexico. So whatever resources that they need, they will hire and pay them. So such modalities are available. Now and this modern era, fortunately for us, I lithium new gold. Now say Ghana yet me identify a DSA. What you expect is at least say Ghana start Ghana lithium company. Now your partner would be making sure say yes set a plant you bet me turning into a finished good. I be you be be kwa abontiama manfo aya. Enuma na asefo beba no enye easy. But akwa set it there na oboase gold. Na ya tam na dia mo bi se betu na maye ya fa ne say commission and betu na maye royalties. Na nipa na tu your friend saying, Babiana, Mammy, we are former your friend saying, Mammy or your electoral commission boss. I evaluation on this particular way. Amount of money within 15-year period, these people are supposed to be generating. Somewhere around $292 billion. $292 billion from a site in our central region. What they call. Because I say, how much are we benefiting? How can we be so stupid? Always and always.
Udru bankesim. Now, what start fi akokrum? From akokrum sa kudru kromante number 1, number 2, number 3. Oh, na lithium.
Yes.
The biggest deposit no. Ewo Ansanze.
Okay.
Ewo bankesim. And then the contour part of it. Mesen kohe.
Among focus so.
Oh, mesen kohe.
And lithium no motive baby am adwene say obi nim details e wom no. Documents no afie ha na papa bi de buy. Okay. About 2 years ago. So we are privy to a lot. 2 years ago, the man came here and brought detailed documents about this whole thing. enti asema ye kan no enya asem ketewa captain anka me expect senka for the first time ye gold ko ye diamond ko ye oil ye akwa chene na se for this particular wine there sabi ye ma ye ni aba ye ho se o he ye nua no mo Africa mo resources ya nyansa ni honti no ye ton ma man for the koyeye and now the people who go into those deals atam no mo dey show ho now the people continue to live in misery and poverty. How come? And I have all the resources that we are seeing now. The average and the ordinary Ghanaian cannot even find a job. The average and the ordinary Ghanaian have to struggle to travel all the way to somebody's land to join this modern day slavery. Are you thinking is that people are happy exiting the shores of this country? People are going out of desperation because there are no economic incentives, there are no opportunities. Let alone have few greedy people in the name of politics. I capitalize on that, and they are just saying FRDBR to themselves and their family. The ordinary Ghanaian, there is no hope, there is no way for Obia or Maimu as a captain. Me say, ewo nebedi kinkren. Say you to know a full amount for na je kinkren a ho na ye be hu omo bedwane okroma say because enna ho sa akeke o it will not continue like this because you see and the information are available. People can with a click on the bottom you can search and do a lot of things. And I make a choice say this year countries of more lithium actually set up a more company going into deals that benefit of minor, making sure that the industrial planting as a foreign will be set up and whatever deal be able to will happen within their country, their people will benefit. Na ya na foreigners abefako. Yenya even gold cry na galamsey cry no, ya dey ma foreigners. Ede asawan nsem hu no obedi ye nyina achi no. Ya say ya dey no for ya first 4 years. And I am telling you
or punishing the man.
Captain, I'm telling you sir, this on na jail. On
by general mraba because mra na ye clear
opa mo ye general samon tracking no the entire
tracking ya China what that is say wo jail ni citizen na o be ba da fund na ko